Good morning, CMU. How you doing? Or should I say, happy anniversary. That's right, everyone. It's officially been a year since the CDC declared COVID to be a pandemic. It's been a year since the world as we knew it did a 180 flip. A whole year since we left for what we thought would just be spring break. Now, I usually try not to start the update off with anything serious, but this is kind of a big deal. We've all been through it this year. But the good news is that we're almost there. Things are going back to normal a little more every day. May I just say, I'm proud of us, Mavs. Never did we imagine having to go through college during a pandemic, but I'd argue that we came out stronger and better than ever before. Now, we know not to ever take those sweaty, crowded CMU spring concerts for granted ever again. In other news, a lot of awesome stuff is headed our way, Mavs. We have a lot to cover and a few important reminders for the week, so have your planners locked and loaded. After all, they don't call me Super Senior Updater Sid, or no wait, maybe it was Super Spectacular Updater Sid.
No,
or
nobody calls you that. Nobody calls you that. If anything, they call you like the hash singing, the dash ringing, the sash slinging. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Literally nobody calls you that. To me, you're just average, talented news anchor Sydnee, who really doesn't know when to stop talking. So I kind of had some hope that this week in the intro we wouldn't have any funny business, maybe just like a serious tone, but I mean, here we are. Anyways, I'm your co-host, Justin Platt, and this is the update.
Wow, okay. Justin's finally starting to throw it back a little. Honestly, I'm not even insulted because I just think he's a little butthurt from last week when Aaron took his spot and literally killed it.
No, he didn't.
Okay, whatever you gotta do to sleep at night, bud. You know, speaking of Aaron, he's actually the director of Cultural Inclusion Council here at CMU. So let's get him out here so he can tell us a bit more about an awesome kick event coming up soon and, of course, make Justin jealous.
No, he won't.
Sure. Come on out, Aaron.
Hello, Sid. Long time no see.
What's up, Aaron? Thank you so much for coming back on. I know it's not as co-host this time, but just so you know, between you and me, you were the crowd favorite.
No, he wasn't.
Okay. So tell us a little bit more about Kick.
Of course. I am the current director of the Cultural Inclusion Council. CSC is made up of a couple alliances: the Black Student Alliance, the Genders and Sexualities Alliance, the Ho'olokahi Polynesian Alliance, the International Student Alliance, the Latino Student Alliance, and the Native American Student Alliance.
Awesome. That's incredible. I know you guys do a lot of events together. Like, I remember last year you had the fashion show. That was pretty incredible to go see. I wish we had it this year, but COVID. However, one of my other personal favorites is HPA's annual luau. That was one of my favorite things to do as a freshman. So can you tell me a little more about what that looks like this year?
The luau is happening this year. This will be CMU's 20th luau, and it will be Saturday, April 3rd in the UC Ballroom. Essentially, it's $35 for a great show, a chance to dress up, and, of course, a delicious catered meal. There will be two shows. The first dinner starts at 4:30 with a show to follow, and then the second dinner is at 7:30 with a show to follow.
Awesome. So where should we go to buy tickets?
Make sure to purchase tickets in advance in the UC information desk.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming back on out here, Aaron, and we can't wait for more Kick events.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, now for the rest of the week's news. On Monday, there will be a women's soccer game at 2:15. That's it. I'd recommend just taking the rest of the day to stay home and get a nap in while you still can. Or if you feel like being productive, sign your club or organization up to have a float in the homecoming parade on April 10th.
On Tuesday, the CAF will be celebrating March Madness from 11 to 1 p.m. Make sure to stop by for some basketball-themed foods, whatever that means, like hash brown hoops, nothing but Nutella, LeBron jerky.
On Wednesday, I wish you a happy St. Patrick's Day. Ooh, that's good. We'll be shamrocking and rolling all day, so make sure to wear green. The Literary Review is hosting a St. Patty's Day art potluck from 5 to 7 p.m. on the 3rd floor of Escalante. Bring your poetry, short stories, and art to exchange and share with other students. Also on Wednesday, the OP takes off on a 4-day Desert Ruins backpacking trip at the Bears Ears National Monument in Utah. This trip runs the 17th through the 21st and includes all food, travel, and training. Now go, live your Bear Grylls dreams. Just remember, you can always tell it's an aspen tree, 'cause the way it is.
On Thursday, Career Services is having a teacher job fair in the UC Ballroom all day long. By all day, I mean from 8 to 5. This is open to all education students, so come interview for positions or just use this as a network opportunity. Also, start checking your Mav zones for fall 2021 registration. It should be opening soon, but make sure to log on and confirm your specific registration date.
Friday will be the first day of midterm break, which is essentially the glorified way of telling us that we have a 3-day weekend. In case you don't already know, spring break has been moved to the week of May 1st through 9th, and we will be moving completely online for the 2 weeks following. Oh, memories. Honestly, I think the midterm break thing was just their way of slapping a Band-Aid on our bruised little hearts after we found out that we won't have a full break mid-semester to go escape and frolic around the Vegas Strip surrounded by thousands of other spring breakers. Oh, the joys of pre-COVID life.
Okay. While Sid was having her mental breakdown about midterm break, she forgot to tell you guys about some of the other events taking place on Friday. Student Life will be hosting a March Madness watch party from 10 to 8 p.m. at the Point. Come join every other anxious college student who may or may not have the whole $5 writing on their name there on their own team. Also on Friday, join Pack on the rugby field from 2 to 4 p.m. for a game of Water Fugitive. Or if you want even more water action, join the OP for another trip rafting and camping on the Ruby Horse Thief Canyon.
This weekend, there's plenty of games to catch if you don't already have break plans. On Saturday, softball plays at 12 p.m. On Sunday, they play again at 11 a.m. Women's soccer plays at 12 p.m. and men's soccer plays at 2:30 p.m. So get pumped for sports. All right, Mavs, that wraps up yet another busy week. I hope to see you all out this week, because trust me, it'll do you some good emerging from your dorm-turned-midterm study cave every once in a while.
It's been fun, Mavs. However, I'm a little upset with you guys. Ever since last week, word has been on the street that Aaron has been a better co-host.
Here's Aaron! Your favorite co-host is back. I'm Aaron Reed. That was Justin Platt.
Oh no, this could be a problem. That's fine. That'll be a problem to figure out next week. As always, I'm your host, Sydnee. Keep it classy, Grand Junction, and stay updated.